All right, we're gonna go. My name's Dr. Heather Walker. I'm an organizational psychologist, and I love to help people experience work in new and meaningful ways. This year, the National Center for Health Statistics partnered with the Census Bureau to track mental health across America during the pandemic. And get this, of those surveyed, 40% are experiencing symptoms of anxiety disorder as well as depressive disorder. 40%. And when you compare that to last year's data, last year we were at 11%. That is a huge gap, y'all. So if you're feeling like, I'm not feeling well today, everything is feeling heavy, you are not alone. And if you had any underlying challenges pre-COVID, chances are really good that those have been magnified since the pandemic. I can imagine that attraction and tourism team members are feeling a lot right now. A lot of stress, a lot of fear, and a lot of added pressure. People come to you for a certain kind of experience. They want to have a good time. They want to feel safe and secure with you. But if they show up and you are tired and you are fried, you're going to have to work even harder to give them that experience. And that's called emotional labor. And emotional labor has been linked to several negative health outcomes. So when you have to work hard to act, to suppress, to even disconnect from how you really feel on the inside, that's linked to burnout. And what's really important here is that we close the gap between how we ought to feel and how we ought to behave and how we truly feel on the inside. So that statement is really a reminder that you can't deliver the best service possible if you are not at your best. I would argue that you can't afford not to have fun. You can't afford not to let loose. Laughter. When you laugh, your body releases endorphins that reduce stress, cortisol levels, and your blood pressure. When you engage in play, you prime yourself to be able to come up with creative, out-of-the-box solutions to the problems that we're facing right now. When you care, when you show care for others, you open the door to receive care yourself. So if you want to be more resilient, if you want to get out of this stronger with a team that has your back, you cannot afford to overlook the power that Levity can have on the quality of your life. Another thing that I encourage everyone to do, if you haven't done this already, is to create a self-care plan. When I help people work on a self-care plan, we talk about a lot of different things about them. It's all about them. So we talk about, what do you look like when you are your best self, when you are at peak performance? And then what do you start to look like, sound like, and feel like when you slip from that? What are the warning signs? How do people know when you are not well? How do you know when you are not well? What kinds of comments have you heard from others to clue you in to those warning signs? We also talk about, what are your triggers, your own personal triggers. Is it traffic? Is it being stuck at home all day? Is it having too much work and not enough fun? What are your personal triggers? What are your supports? Who do you have in your life who you can call on to help you through this time when you're not at your best, you're not feeling well? So we put all of those pieces together so that you can start to see what kinds of activities you can engage in when you start to slip from peak performance. It doesn't matter what situation you're going through, you need to find a way to restore your energy. And if you're a part of a faith community, maybe you reconnect with them. If friends are important to you, reconnect with them. So whatever is most important to you, that's what you need to reconnect with right now. Look for other ways to be happy, because we all need to have multiple streams of happiness. Just like I want you to have multiple streams of income, you need multiple streams of happiness.